Hello guys, this is the part 2 of our tour, and after Kuchi Tunnels, we're now heading to Mekong Delta. After Kuchi Tunnels, we were all tired, and good thing it's cold inside the van, and they gave us some snack on the way to Mekong Delta. It's almost 1 o'clock when we arrive at the marina, and before we headed to the boat, we had a quick toilet break, and as you can see, it's really hot outside. This tour also includes lunch, but before we'll have our lunch, we have to ride a boat first to reach Mekong Delta village. And if you can hear us, me and the Filipino that I've met in this tour, we were talking about food because we were already hungry because it's almost 1 o'clock at this time. But we are just enjoying the experience, and even though I am alone, I don't feel that I am by myself because I've met people in this tour, and this is a memory that I will remember for the rest of my life. So we're here in the boat and we're ready to go. After a quick boat ride, we arrive here and we're just following our tour guide. This place really looks like the Philippines. From the port, we walk for around 5 to 7 minutes until we reach this bridge. And we're gonna catch another boat here to the Mekong Delta village. So this is the boat that will take us to the village. Finally, it's lunchtime, and if you're wondering, this is actually included in our tour, and these are the type of food that they served us. Lunch is done, and overall I rate it as 6 out of 10. Although the food is tasty, but the serving is not enough for 8 people. And also, if you're here, the drinks are not included, so you have to pay extra for that. Our next activity after eating lunch is a boat tour around the village. Back and forth, it's gonna take a total of 30 minutes. Since the boat is small, it can only accommodate a limited number of people, and since there's 8 of us, we are divided into 2 groups. This is such a peaceful and relaxing tour, but to be honest, there's really nothing else to see here, and I'm gonna rate this 5 out of 10. Okay, skip lang.
When they mouse like that.
I think it's just
Wait for tourists. You got like
Ayun yung manggahan, no?
they had to lay down the sun like
Yeah, I think they open the mouth and then bite.
You see the crocodile? Yeah, so many.
Snake mouth.
Crocodile? Oh, hindi free.
We are now at the coconut candy factory, and right now they are showing us how they make the coconut candies.
use their money for it.
As you can see, they are using mature coconuts, and the first step of this process is of course opening up these coconuts.
That's the coconut. So that's why you have coconut from the past until what?
They then get the juice out.
After you peel the shell like that, and you can receive two things. Huh? You can receive two things. When you peel the shell out like that, you can receive two things. First is this one.
Coconut
this one I
sauce.
put like that coconut shell. We put under the sun let it dry. After that, we use this one for burning.
Yeah.
But some places they will
For cooking.
use this one to make the like the roll like that.
yeah.
Next step is to get the coconut meat out, and in our language in Cebu, we call this kaguran, but I'm not sure how it's called in Vietnam.
MALT. Malt. Ready. Organic, yeah, organic. Huh? We can go like this.
While you are here, they give you sample of the coconut candy, and if you want to buy, you can buy one pack for 30,000 Vietnamese dong. Aside from the coconut candy, here you can also try their snake wine.
It's really sweet. The people in Mekong Delta will prefer sweet. Why is that? Because when in the past, when we go to the farm, we need more king. He will come back to Mekong Delta and pick them up. But when he become a king
After the coconut candy factory, we went to this place to try their famous honey tea. And as you can see, there's this lady holding a beehive.
like that.
After we finish our tea, we are walking around the village, and we're actually heading to the place where we're gonna eat fruits and as well as enjoy being serenaded by the lovely Vietnamese locals.
Like under sun, let it dry like this, and put hot water inside.
So this is the last part of the tour, and we're just gonna enjoy these fruits that they served us, and as well as watch the locals sing. So that's the end of the tour, and now we are back on the boat, and they gave us coconut drink. While I am enjoying my coconut juice, I will share my thoughts about the tour. For me, yes, it's worth it. And for reference, if you haven't watched the previous vlog, I actually booked a day tour from Kluk, and it's a tour from Tunnels and Mekong Delta. The tour lasted for a total of 8 to 10 hours, and I can say that it's a good experience overall. I learned so much about the history of Vietnam and at the same time immersed myself in their culture. 3 things I like about this is, number 1, we had a very good tour guide. Second, lunch is included and we were given water, at the same time snacks along the way. And third is you get what you pay for. Now I'm going to talk about the 3 things that I didn't like about this tour. First is the weather. It was really hot when I did the tour and it sucked out all of my energy. The second is the food that was served during lunch. It was tasty, but it was not enough for 8 people. And lastly, I didn't enjoy the river tour that much because I don't think that there's a lot to see. But I still recommend doing this tour, especially if this is your first time in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam. I really had a good time, and this is actually my last day in Ho Chi Minh because tomorrow I will be flying to Hanoi. So stay tuned for my next vlog as I explore the capital city of Vietnam.